Hey everybody, we're doing a lot of hard work on our sailboat. I have so much work to do. I think I should just take a nap. All right, well, we're just standing our first day as new sailboat owners. Got a lot of work to do. This is a sweet boat. We're going to fix it up, refit it into a real nice cruising sailboat. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. So we had bought the sailboat in a very upscale, i.e. expensive marina just south of Annapolis, Maryland, and I wanted to motor it up north where costs are a lot lower to get some of the work done. But we were stymied by bad weather, and then we found out that the prices to put the boat on the hard right here at this expensive marina were actually very competitive. So we decided to stay here, put the boat on the hard, and we need to do a couple of basic things. We're doing a lot of little things because the two main things we're waiting for some professionals to come and give us some help and guidance on. And these are things that the insurance company is requiring for us to fix in order for us to get our insurance. So we're going to have to put the boat up on the hard, and the first thing is going to be a replacing of all the through hulls. So here's a little bit of the info that we got on replacing the through hulls from a gentleman down here, highly recommended, who we're going to have do that job. I was actually going to consider doing it myself, at least do one. But my friend, the Corsair, said it's not a kind of a job that you want to kind of practice on. It's, it could be life or death if you do it wrong and your boat sinks. So we are going to have professional do it.
This is the Conbraco. This is the one we use the most of. It seems to be a good valve. I've been using it for years. Haven't had any trouble with it. Here's the next one. Next step up would be Groco. Now, these are a little bit pricey. They're like another $100 more than this one. But these things operate really nice and easy, so that you could even open and close them fairly easy. These tend to be a little stiff opening and closing, just the nature of them.
Okay.
For some odd reason, but they're pretty much maintenance free, all of them.
Okay.
So you don't have to do a whole lot to them as far as maintenance. Make sure that they go down once in a while and exercise and make sure that they open and close, keep them freed up. Whenever you're on the boat, just go in and just work them a few times to keep them cleaned off.
Okay.
And that keeps them operating easily.
Now the raw water intake through hull
for the engine.
For the engine, that's going to be used obviously more. So maybe a better quality one for that one, or they put them all in the same.
These are good quality valves.
Okay.
Never had any trouble with them. The only problem I've had with these valves are the larger ones, like the big 1.5 inch, like this one.
Right.
They tend to be a little stiff to open and close.
Right.
Where this particular Groco brand, I mean, let's see if I can get this thing operating. There's paper in there. They tend to operate pretty easy. Where these are a little bit.
Right.
That one actually works pretty nice.
Why don't you try them?
So that's
See,
open, and that's why. So the lineup is when you're lined up. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. That makes sense.
That's the neat thing about them. It's just on and off, and you're done.
Yeah.
And do these
once
also,
they're bolted down, they open and close a lot easier.
And do these also need like the backing plates to when you?
We put backing plates under them. We use a composite instead of plywood. We used to use plywood all the time. Now we're using a composite instead because it won't rot. This material right here. It's got layer glass on each side.
On the bottom of the boat, it looks like there's a corroded, looks just like a plug, and it's corroded. So to replace that, how do you seal that up, I wonder?
Come to the boat and take a look.
Take a look at it when they get on the hard.
You going to the boat now?
Yeah, but it's in the water. They didn't put it in the hard yet. Yeah.
Well, when the boat's out, get me and we'll go take a look.
Yeah. question is, a buddy of mine said Marlon was something you would mention that it's plastic. It's not as doesn't seal as well, or
I'll tell you, the majority of the boats we go on have bronze equipment in them.
Right.
I mean, plastic is okay, but over time they get brittle with age.
The actual
The
actual seacock itself, or more like the handle that'll
more
snap
like the
off?
handle
Okay.
that breaks more than anything. What happens on the plastic ones, and I've replaced a number of them, is inside here they've got a little plastic stem that goes in and connects to the ball.
Right.
And
that's them.
because that ball gets a little bit stiff,
Yeah.
over the years,
Yeah.
this handle is flexing all the time, and it ends up breaking inside there.
Yeah.
It doesn't leak or anything, but the handle breaks
Yeah.
off.
So then it's always going to be stuck in that position. So you have to
Yeah, what do
replace
you-
the whole thing then?
You'd have
because
to replace
yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
second thing is the AC electric needs to be gone over. The wires are, really messed up from the previous owner. He used like Home Depot, home wiring stuff, and you can't. It's not rated, and it can start a fire on the boat. In fact, I've heard and read that fires on a boat are the number one cause of death, and the fires are coming from wiring that's not been done properly. So we're learning about AC wiring. The DC electric things we are going to do ourselves. We also are going to rebed all of the deck hardware ourselves, and we're going to just take things one step at a time. So here we are, and it's actually kind of fun. But like everything with boats, everything costs more than we thought.